Welcome to my commentary on Ramayana along with the verses from its source Valmiki's Ramayana. The reason why I am doing this is that there are a number of people who dismiss the epic as mere mythology and some who are on the other extreme who claim that it is itihasa. Itihasa in Sanskrit means it thus happened, history. So far, unfortunately, we haven't found solid archaeological evidence in India at this point that identifies Ramayana to be older than the 3rd millennium BC. But the dichotomy is that the literary work indicates it is much older. If you don't find archaeological evidence, and if one claims it is history, it's natural that will be laughed at. If we don't find archaeological evidence, it will continue to be a mythology. For example, no one cares, not even Greeks, that Iliad may be part mythology and part reality. That's because that civilization is gone. But our civilization is living, and the way for it to continue to be a living and thriving civilization is to establish the age and find evidence of these epics. I am of the opinion that there must have been some real events that could have been an inspiration for the epic, and we haven't invested much in archaeology in our country. Economically, we just didn't have the wherewithal to invest in the area in the last 300 years, when archaeology really developed into a science. But in the next few years, as India peacefully rises to be a major power, we must invest in archaeology. Find clues in our epics and pursue any leads. My effort is about what I can do as a non-archaeologist and as a rational thinker. So I would like you all to join me in my endeavor to identify any interesting passages and leads, any social commentary of what was there. If not anything, it is a wonderful story. I've been practicing very hard to learn how to recite and do justice to the great story. So I'll be logically sequencing the verses, sometimes one verse at a time, or grouping the verses like in a conversation. Atha Balakande Pradhama Sarga. This is the beginning of the book of childhood, opening section of Ramayana. Sarga means chapter 1. It's the book of childhood of Rama. Tapaswadhyaya niratam tapasvi vagvidambaram Naradam paripapracha Valmikir munipungavam Konvasmin sampratam loke Gunavan kascha viryavan Dharmajnascha krutajnascha Satyavakyo drudah vrataha Charitrena chako yuktaha Sarvabhuteshu ko hitaha Vidwan kaha kas samarthascha Kaschaika priyadarsanaha Atmavan ko jitakrodho Jyutiman ko nasuyakaha Kasya bibhyati devascha Jata roshasya samyuge Etadichamyaham srotum Param kautuhalam hime Maharshetvam samarthosi Nyatumevam vidham naram. Narada was visiting Valmiki. Who is Narada? Narada is renowned among scholars and known for his dedication to austerities and self-study. He was also known for being friendly with everyone and traveling the 3 worlds, earth, heaven and the netherworld. Valmiki was a scholar and a sage. He asked Narada, who in this world that lives today has excellent qualities, highly powerful, righteous, has gratitude, truthful, and who will stand firm in his vows? Is there a person gifted with such good conduct, who considers well-being of all living creatures, highly knowledgeable, highly capable, handsome, someone who is self-restrained, one who has conquered anger, very bright, free from envy? Is there someone, if he gets angry, not only foes, but gods would also fear? O sage, I intend to hear about such a man. I am overcome by curiosity. Well, he put a laundry list out there of the qualities that a man it's very difficult to find. Narada started to speak. Shrutva chaita trilokajño Valmikir Narado vachaha Shruyatamiti chamantriya Prahrusto vakyam abravit Bahavo durlabhaschaiva ये त्वया कीर्तिता गुणाः मुने वक्ष्याम्यहं बुद्ध्वा तैर्युक्तः श्रूयतान्नरः इक्ष्वाकुवंशप्रभवो रामो नाम जनैः श्रुतः नियतात्मा महावीर्यो द्युतिमान् धृतिमान् वशी बुद्धिमान् नीतिमान् वाग्मी श्रीमान् शत्रुनिबर्हणः विपुलांशो महाबाहुः कम्बुग्रीवो महाहनुः महोरस्को महेश्वासो गूढजत्रुररिन्दमः आजानुबाहु सुशिरा सुललाट सुविक्रमः समः समविभक्ताङ्गा स्निग्धवर्णनः प्रतापवान् पीनवक्षा विशालाक्षो लक्ष्मीवान् शुभलक्षणः धर्मज्ञः सत्यसन्धश्च प्रजानां च हिते रतः यशस्वी ज्ञानसम्पन्ना शुचिर्वस्य समाधिमान् प्रजापतिसमश्रीमान् धाता रिपुनिषूदनः रक्षिता जीवलोकस्य धर्मस्य परिरक्षिता रक्षिता स्वस्य धर्मस्य स्वजनस्य च रक्षिता वेदवेदाङ्गतत्त्वज्ञो धनुर्वेदे च निष्ठितः सर्वशास्त्रार्थतत्त्वज्ञ स्मृतिमान् प्रतिभानवान् सर्वलोकप्रियः साधु रदीनात्मा विचक्षणः. Narada was delighted with the question and started to speak. There are very few men, he said, with the qualities you have described. But I know of such a person, exactly such a person. Now, he'll get ready for all the adjectives, right? He's going to say all the adjectives about Rama. His name is Rama. He is born in the Ikshvaku dynasty. He is renowned among people, steadfast in mind, has great valor, is radiant, resolute. All his senses are in control. He further described Rama as intelligent, ethical, eloquent, smart, and someone with the power to take care of enemies. With respect to physical features, he described as broad-shouldered, mighty-armed, has a conch-shaped neck, has a great jawline, broad chest, deep voice, hidden collarbones, long arms reaching the knees, well-shaped head, broad forehead, well-proportioned limbs, a smooth complexion, radiance, a slender waist, and wide eyes. Sage Narada praised Rama that he was like the creator Brahma in terms of auspiciousness. He upholds dharma or righteousness, upholds truth. He is engaged in the welfare of the people. People, he's saying, he's not talking about certain people, of all the people. Endowed with knowledge, pure in conduct, self-controlled, and possesses great wisdom. Sage Narada also said, Rama performed the duties of a king. He protects those who come and ask for his refuge, knowledgeable in various fields, and is an accomplished archer. Now think about the time period. Say even if it happened in 3000 BC, 5000 BC, the type of descriptions that are given, the what is expected of a king, the thought process behind how a king's duty is to protect people. Here I will slow down a bit as there are some interesting bits of information in the verses from here on in. Sarvadabhigata sadbhihi samudraiva sindhubhihi aryas sarva samaschaiva sadaika priyadarsanaha. Sarvada, always. Abhigataha, approaching. Sadbhihi, by noble individuals. Samudraiva sindhubhihi, ocean like by rivers. Arya sarva samaschaiva, who treats everyone equally. Sadaika Priyadarsanaha, always pleasing in personality or appearance. What it means is, like great rivers approaching the mighty ocean, great or noble people approach one who treats everyone equally and who has a pleasing personality or appearance. Sacha sarva gunopetaha kausalyanandavardhanaha samudraiva gambhirye dhairyena himavaniva. Sacha sarva gunopetaha, endowed with great qualities. Kausalyanandavardhanaha, son of Kausalya. Samudraiva gambhirye, like ocean's depth. Dhairyena himavaniva, courage or fortitude, like that of Himavan. This is the introduction of Rama's mother Kausalya. Also, there is this introduction of a geographical feature. There are no other snowy mountains that offer a fort-like structure that stops winds or invasions. Alps certainly don't. So it must be talking about Himalayas. Just keeping an open mind on where, what, why. Next verse is Vishnuna sadrusho virye somavat priyadarsanaha kalagni sadrusaha krodhe kshamaya prithvi samaha dhanadena samastyage satye dharma iva paraha. Vishnuna sadrusaha, similar to Vishnu. Sadrusaha means similar. Virye, prowess. Somavat priyadarsanaha, in appearance like moon. Kalagni sadrusaha krodhe, anger similar to all-consuming fire. Kshamaya prithvi samaha, forgiveness equal to Mother Earth. Dhanadena samaha satye, truth equal to all the wealth there is. Dharma iva paraha, dharma righteousness that is unmatched. Again, these are the descriptions of Rama's qualities, equating them to undeniable standards. For example, equating truth to all the wealth there is, high standard. Forgiveness that Mother Earth has, high standard. We are now seeing Mother Earth's forgiveness, even with all the emissions and all that, right? So that forgiveness is quite amazing to compare. Tamevam guna sampannam Ramam satya parakramam Jeshtham sreshtha gunair yuktam Priyam dasaratha sutam Prakrutinam hitair yuktam Prakruti priyakamyaya Yavvarajena samyoktum Aichat pritya mahipatihi. Tamevam, tam evam guna sampannam Ramam satya parakramam, with all the qualities, these qualities. Rama, who is truly full of valor. Jeshtham, firstborn. Sreshtha gunair yuktam, best qualities, one with best qualities. Priyam dasaratha sutam, beloved son of Dasaratha. Prakrutinam, for subjects, for people. Hitair yuktam, keeping their welfare in mind. Hita, keeping their welfare in mind. Prakruti priyakamyaya, and with an inclination to protect them. Yavvarajena, Yuvaraju in Telugu. They prince to be installed. Samyoktum, installed. Aichat, desired. Pritya, with affection. Mahipati, the king. This verse means Dasaratha, the king, decided to install Prince Rama as the next king or heir apparent. Let me go back and remind the viewers what happened so far. Narada came to Valmiki's abode. Valmiki asked about the best individual one can find. Narada described the individual Rama. In the next part of the conversation, he is going to summarize the story of Rama. Now, with this verse, he started the summary from the time Rama was to be heir apparent. Let's move on to the next verses and learn what he told Valmiki. Tasyabhisheka sambharan društva bharya atha kaikayi purvam dattavara devi varamena mayachata vivasanancha ramasya bharatasya. Seeing the preparations for installation of Rama, Queen Kaikeyi was promised, who was promised earlier boons by Dasaratha, demanded two things. One, the exile of Rama. Two, enthronement of Bharata. These were the two boons that she demanded of Dasaratha. Sa satyavachanat raja dharmapasena samyatah vivasayamasa sutam ramam Dasaratha priyam. Sa satyavachanat raja, truthful king, dharmapasena, he was bound by duty. Dharma, duty. He was bound by dharma, duty. Samyataha, he was restrained. Vivasayamasa, sent to the forests. Sutam Ramam, his son. Dasaratha Priyam, the beloved son. He sent his beloved son Rama to the forests. Sajagama vanam viraha pratiknyam anupalayan piturvachana nirdeshat kaikeyaha priyakaranat tam vrajantam priyo bhrata lakshmano anujagamaha snehat vinaya sampanna sumitranandavardhanah bhrataram daito Bhratu Saubhratram Anudarsayan. Sajagama Vanamvira, the brave one, went to the forests. Pratignyam Anupalayan, following the promise. Piturvachana Nirdeshat, following the direction of the father. Kaikeyaha Priyakaranat, based on the wishes of Kaikeyi. Tam Vrajantam Priyo Bhrata, went to the forests also beloved Bhrata, younger brother. Lakshmano Anujagamaha, also Lakshmana also followed Rama. Snehat Vinaya Sampanna Sumitra Nandavardhana, full of friendship, obedient, son of Sumitra. Bhrataram Dayito, beloved brother. Bhratu Saubhratra Manudarsayan, you can see the fraternal friendship that he has. It was very much evident when he followed Rama. Ramasya Daita Bharya Nityam Prana Samahita Janakasya Kule Jata Deva Mayeva Nirmita Sarva Lakshana Sampanna Narina Muttama Vadhu Sita Pyanugata Ramam Sesinam Rohini Yatha. Ramasya Daita Bharya, Rama's beloved wife. Nityam Prana Samahita, she is like his life force every day. Janakasya Kule Jata, born to Janaka. Deva Mayeva Nirmita, it's as if she is built by the gods in terms of her creation. Sarva Lakshana Sampanna, she is endowed with all the really good qualities. Narina Muttama Vadhu, foremost among women. Vadhuhu means wife. Sita Pyanugata Ramam, Sita Pyanugata Ramam, Sita followed Rama like Sesinam Rohini Yatha, like Rohini follows the moon. Rohini is a star. According to Hindu calendars, lunar calendars, it is very auspicious when Rohini, the star, aligns with the moon. So, as if Rohini follows the moon, she followed Rama. Paurai Ranugato Duram Pitra Dasaradhena Cha Srungi Bera Pure Sutam Ganga Kule Vasarjayat Guhamasadya Dharmatma Nishadadhipatim Priyam Guhena Sahito Ramo Lakshmanena cha Sitaya. The city dwellers, citizens in the city, they started following Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. Even Dasaratha followed for a distance. Srungiberapura, when they reached Srungiberapura, they sent back the charioteer on the banks of river Ganges or Ganga. Guhamasadhya Dharmatma, they approached Guha, and Guha endeared himself. Guha was the king of Nishadas. He endeared himself to Rama. Along with him, Rama, Lakshmana, Sita left. Te vanena vanam gatva nadistirtva bahudakaah चित्रकूटमनुप्राप्य भरद्वाजस्य शासनात् रम्यमावसतं कृत्वा रममाणा वने त्रयः देवगन्धर्वसङ्काशाः तत्र ते न्यवसन् सुखम्. After crossing the river, Nadis Tirtva, after crossing the river, Bahudakaha, a wide river, Te Vanena Vanangatva, they went from forest to forest. Finally, they reached a place called Chitrakuta Manuprapya. Once they reached there, that is under the protection of the sage Bharadwaja. Ramyamava Satam Krutva, they built a beautiful abode. Ramamana Vanetrayaha, they were very happy in the forest. The three of them were very happy. Deva Gandharva Sankashaha, it's as if they are Devas and Gandharvas, gods and demigods, you want to call it, as if they were in the place. They were just enjoying like them. Te Nyavasan Sukham, they were happy. Okay, we'll leave this episode on a happy note. Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, they are both happy. They are in Chitrakuta with Bharadwaja. We will revisit what happened, what will happen to Sita, Rama and Lakshmana in the next episode, where it's going to Narada is going to continue the summary of what he tells Valmiki. We'll complete that. We'll make it a longer episode. The second episode will be longer, where I'll finish the Ramayana Sarga 1 of Balakanda. And thank you for staying with me. It will be very encouraging if I find you guys liking and sharing and subscribing more and more on my channel. Please let me know, and please let me know any feedback. I will be very happy to hear what you have to say, and improve upon what I'm doing right now. And thank you so much for staying with me, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. This is your host Hemant. Thank you.